Hmm. So, welcome to my topic. So, we are going to see a topic of in the subject of municipal solid waste management in the final subject. So, first of all, we are going to take a topic of in that unit one. So, that is called the sources and the types of solid waste. Okay. Okay. So, what are the source and the types in that municipal waste? So, first of all, sources and the types of municipal waste, and then so it affects a lot of public health and environmental impacts and of improper disposal of solid waste. So in that a lot of sampling techniques and characterization of waste is there. So in that, so we are going to see about the topic, and then factors affecting waste generation rate and characteristic. So next one is the element of integrated solid waste management and what is integrated solid waste management. So we are going to see a topic of requirements and salient features of solid waste management in that management handling rules of 2016. So next one is the role of public and NGO, public private participation, elements of municipal solid waste management plan. So in that, so lot of topics in that first unit. So one by one we are going to see about that. So first of all, what is waste? Waste is a useless, unwanted, discarded material resulting from where it is comes from agriculture and agricultural sites and commercial and communal and industrial activities. So next one is municipal solid waste, that is MSW, term for solid waste discarded from residential and commercial establishment. So next part is solid waste which do not generally carry any value to the first user. So it does not value of first user. So we are going to see a topic of classification of solid waste. So what is the classification of solid waste? So lot of waste is comes from under the topic. So which the waste is classified into various types. So first of all, solid waste are classified on the basis of source of generation and type. So first of all, we are going to see a classification on source based classification. What is meant by source based classification? So in that, so residential waste. So first point is residential waste. What is meant by residential waste? Waste from dwelling. That means apartments and etc. So waste comes from dwellings and apartments. It is called as residential waste. It consists of lot of leftover food, vegetable peels, plastic clothings, and assets, etc. So these are some examples of residential waste. So this picture shows the real example of residential waste. So next one is commercial waste. So what are the waste under considering the commercial waste, that is called as waste consisting of leftover food, glasses, metals, ashes, etc. So it is generated from stores, restaurants, markets, hotels, motels, and outdoor repair shops, medical facilities, etc. So first one is residential. Next one is comes from commercial. So the third one is institution. What is the institutional waste? This mainly consists of paper and plastic glasses, etc., generated from educational, administrative, and public buildings such as schools, colleges, offices, prisons, etc. So next, the fourth one is municipal. So this include dust, leafy matter, building debris, treatment plant, residential sludge, etc., generated from various municipal activities like construction and demolition, street cleaning, landscaping, etc. So these are the some pictures of municipal waste, municipal waste like that. So next one is what is this diagram consists of. It is also composting of wastes. So first one is initially organic material is the first one composting in that environmental. So first one is composting is organic material that the like food and plants. So next one is paper waste is like another one speedy composting, and third one is construction material, and then fourth one is plastic, and at most metal and glasses is it take more billions of years to compose the wastes. Next one is the final one is industrial. So this mainly consists of the process of waste as a demolition and construction of wastes, hazardous wastes, etc., due to the industrial activities. So these are the some examples of industrial wastes. And then next one is agriculture. So what is the agricultural waste? That is called as this it is mainly consists of spoiled food grains and vegetables, agriculture remains, litter, etc., generated from the field of orchards, vineyards, farms, etc. And next one is open area. So we already see about daily manner. So some municipality members comes under daily cleaning in our street. We are also seeing about that. So open areas, this include waste from areas as street, alleys, parks, vacant lots, playgrounds, beaches, highway, and recreational areas. So you just see about the pictures. We already see about daily manner. Daily the sewers comes from our village or in front of the roadside. They are cleaning in day by day process. That is called as a open area wastes. It also comes from open areas. So the first one is source based classification, and then next one is type based classification. So what is meant by type based classification? So classification of waste based on the types, and then it is called it compresses physical, chemical, and biological character of the wastes as it is follows. So first one is garbage. So what is meant by garbage? So we already know that garbage, it is called as waste material. So that one is a main problem is causing the environmental. So this refers to animal and vegetable wastes resulting from the handling, sale, storage, preparation, cooking, and serving of food. These waste contain organic matter which produce an obnoxious odor, and so that is called as a or bad smell, and then attraction of environmental. So that is called as a garbage wastes. So in that requires special attempts in storage and handling disposal of wastes. So next one is ashes and residues. So what is the ashes waste? So there are a substance of remaining from the burning of wood, coal, charcoal, coke, and other combustible materials for cooking and heating in the houses, institutional and small industrial establishment. When it produces large quantities as it power generation plants and factories. These are the classified as industrial wastes. The industrial wastes comes along the large quantities produced in the power generation plants and factories. So next one is combustible and non-combustible wastes. So what is meant by combustible waste? So these consist of waste generated from household institution, commercial activities, etc., excluding food wastes and other pure recyclable materials. So typically, combustible material uh, consists of paper, cardboard, textile, it's rubber, garden trimming, etc. So non-combustible material consists of such the glass material and crockery, tin, aluminum cans, ferrous and non-ferrous materials, and also dirt. So next one is bulky waste. It is one of the classification based type based classification. So bulky waste, these include large household appliances such as refrigerator, washing machines, furniture, its crates, vehicle parts, tires, woods, trees, and branches. Since these household wastes cannot be accumulated in normal storage container, they require a special and collection mechanism. So these are the some bulky wastes around in the household products. So we every family having a some this kind of household products in a waste manner. So next one is street wastes. Street waste. What is a street waste? Waste that are collected from streets, walkways, alleys, parks, and vacant lots, and include a paper, cardboards, plastic, dirt, leaves, and other vegetable matter. So next one is biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. It is the one of the very important wastes we are handling that. So first of all, what is meant by biodegradable? Biodegradable. So leftover food, vegetable, and fruit peels, paper, textile, wood, etc. These are the biodegradable waste. It comes from household and industrial activities. And next one is non-biodegradable waste. So non-biodegradable waste is nothing but inorganic mechanism and recyclable material such as plastic, glass, cans, metals, etc. So some this is the some table of biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste degeneration time. So first of all, categories comes from biodegradable waste. So what are the biodegradable waste comes under the type. So first one is organic waste such as vegetable and fruit peels, leftover food, etc. And these are the biodegradable waste. It takes degeneration in approximate time of a week, 1 week or 2 weeks. It takes composting or totally composting vegetable waste comes under 1 week or 2 weeks. It takes time of 1 week and 2 weeks. And next one is paper wastes. Paper wastes takes time of 10 to 30 weeks in a day. 30 weeks. So next one is cotton cloth. So it takes a time of 2 to 5 months. So next one is woolen items. Sorry. So it takes time of 1 year. Next one is wood. So wood takes a time of 10 to 15 years. So these are the biodegradable waste with composting and time periods. So next one is non-biodegradable waste. So it is a tin, aluminum, and metal items such as cans. It takes a composting time of 10 to 15, sorry, 500 years, 100 to 500 years. So tin aluminum cans takes a time of 100 to 500 years. So next one is plastic bags. So we know that the government should not allow the one-time plastic bags. So what is the reason that it takes a time of a single one-time plastic bags, one-time using of plastic bags to degrade the time of 1 million years. So that's why the government should take the action of it. So next one is glass bottle. So plastic bags also. So consider 1 billion years to decompose the decompose the material, but glass bottles does not determine. So it is undetermined one. So next one is dead animal. So dead animal. Next one is abandoned vehicles, construction and demolition waste. So consists of mainly of earth, stones, concrete bricks, lumber, roofing, and plumbing materials, heating system, electrical wires, parts of the general municipal waste stream. So next one is farm wastes. These waste result from diverse agricultural activities such as planting, harvesting, production of milk, rearing of animals for slaughter, and the operation of feedlots. And next one is hazardous waste. Hazardous waste is nothing but it is defined as the wastes of industrial, institutional, or consumer organ. They are potentially dangerous either immediately over a period of time to human being and the environmental. This is due to their physical and chemical, biological, or radioactive characteristics like ignibility, corrosivity, and reactivity and toxicity. So these are the some biological and radiological characteristics of wastes. So these are very most important dangerous character in the wastes. So we are going to handle the waste in an open way, which means we have to consider these kind of parameters. So next one is typical example of hazardous wastes or empty containers of solvents, paints, and pesticides, which are frequently mixed with the municipal waste and became the part of urban waste stream. Certainly, hazardous waste may cause explosion in the incineration and fires at landfill sites. Others, such as pathological waste from the hospital and radioactive waste, also require special handling. Effect of uh, effect of management practice should ensure hazardous waste are stored, collected from transportation and disposed separately. So preferably after suitable treatment rendered them harmless. So sewage wastes, the solid byproduct of sewage treatment are classified as sewage waste. So these are the some source-based classification: garbage and non-combustible, non-combustible. We already seen that as such bulky waste, street waste, dead animals, abandoned vehicles, construction and demolition wastes. So these are some industrial wastes, and then comes under from factories and power plants. So next one is waste generation. So waste, how it accumulate waste, and waste where this comes from. So this called waste generation. So waste generation is nothing but processing of raw material is the first stage when waste are generated, and waste generation continues thereafter. Every step in the process as raw material are the converted into final products for consumption. So sample figure shows that simplified material flow diagram indicating the path of generation of solid waste. So these are the methodological of waste comes from. So first of all, waste comes from manufacturing of raw material. So raw material manufacturing, consumer, final disposal. So the above figure suggests that we can reduce the amount of solid waste by limiting the consumption of raw material and increase the rate of recovery from and reuse. The needs to be societally and change in the perception of wastes, but implementing changes in the society is difficult unless appropriate management solution are provided. Methods of estimation of future capita. So residential refuse is comes from 0.3 to 0.0 kg per capita per day. Commercial refuses 0.1 to 0.2 kg per capita per day. Street sweeping 0.05 to 0.2 kg per capita day. Instrumental refuses 0.05 to 0.2 kg capita per day. Industrial refuses 0.1 to 1.0 kg capita per day. So next one is characteristics composition of municipal waste. MSW municipal solid waste consists of heterogeneous in nature, consists of a number of different materials derived from the various types of activities. So the proportion of paper wastes increases with the increasing national income. Waste density and moisture is high and high in low income countries. The density of wastes changes as it moves from the source of generation to the point of ultimate disposal, and such that factors as it is as storage methods, salvaging activities, exposure of weather handling methods, and decomposition influence in density. So the table contains waste generation in India. So first one is the Greater Kolkata. So garbage generated tons per day. So that comes under from 11,520 tons per day. It's generating waste. So calorific value in then 5.0, power production potential 1 to 9.9, coal substituted per tons per year, that is 1445194. So these are the some sample waste generation comes from per day across India. So these are the some flow chart. Some bar chart comes from waste generating across over India. So like that, Uttar Pradesh is waste generation in daily manner 10%, West Bengal is 12%, Maharashtra is 17%, Rajasthan is 3.8%, Gujarat is 5.4%, Karnataka is 6.0%, Andhra Pradesh is nothing but 8.8%, Delhi is 8.9%. We have seen that Tamil Nadu is 9% of waste generated across over India. So waste composition. So what is waste composition? So waste composition with varies socio-economic status within a particular community. Since income determines the lifestyle, composition pattern, and the cultural behavior. So this one is biodegradable waste, paper waste, plastic, rubber, metal glasses, inerts, earth, domestic hazardous. So these are some composition of characters of quantities. So metal glasses, glass ceramics, food and garden wastes, paper, textile, plastic, rubber, miscompostal, incombustible, inert material, moisture content, density, generation per capita per day. So waste and composting components of waste. So components of waste is nothing but waste. Food wastes it has a mass of 6 to 25%. It contains a moisture content of 50 to 80%. And then density in kilogram 120 to 480 density it is having. Paper wastes, plastic wastes, textile, rubber, leather, garden trimming, wooden, organic substance, glass, tin cans, non-ferrous activities, ferrous metal, dirt as bricks, etc. These are some formulas of generating waste. So next one is municipal solid waste generation character. So first of all, moisture content. So moisture content of wet solid, moisture content in dry solids. So next one is these are all contained in the physical character. So next one is moisture density, relative distribution of municipal wastes, sizes, etc. So next one is wet moisture content, dry moisture content. So these are some calculation of how where it is moisture content comes from. So next one is a density, how the density is calculated like that. So compaction ratio, compacted density, discharge density. So like that. Factors generating of solid wastes. There are several factors which affect the present as well as the future waste quantity and the composition. So first one is geographic location, seasons, and collection frequency, population diversity, public attitude, legislation. So these are the some several factors which compares from the quantity of waste and composition. So these are the first unit topics. So thank you for listening that. So we will see the next topic. Thank you.